All right, guys, welcome. Mic check 1 2 3. Testing. Welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, bless up to you a lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. Then YouTube will help you along the lines. So as you saw on the title, Liam Bailey back, Malik Mothersille continue to score, and red cards in abundance. So not the best week for Jamaica Reggae Boyz. But anyways, we're going to spend a little time to break down what took place. And then I'm going to leave for later game because Arsenal will be playing Manchester City very soon. All right, so you saw the time there. You know that I'm not going to spend over that time because I am preparing for something I am not going to talk. All right, Lamar, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. And then Jam Up TV in the building. Big up Jam Up TV. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So let me get straight into it. The question today: who is this week's best performer as a reggae boy player? All right, and what should we do to get Malik Mothersille in? Because the last time I had checked, you guys said he was not ready. But yet still, I can't understand the calculation because I saw people lower tier player than him. You guys are saying that is ready. So I'm confused. So please educate me on what's to come. All right. Clayton Drummond in the building. Chorus in the building. Massive respect. Big up. So anyways, let me start right with it. All right. Let me start right with it. So we had a lot of our players them playing over the weekend. All right, so we want to start with that now. Mikel Antonio, West Ham. Mikel Antonio, West Ham got a solid job in 3-0, but it could have been more. All right, it could have been more. All right, yes, could have been more. All right, so on the day, Chelsea had 12 shots, 5 big chances though. All right, because big chances when you have the advantage to get to finished off that said feat. All right, yes, and that's exactly how the game panned out. They should have scored more. What West Ham was trying, they were trying their fluid system, and to be honest, it takes a while to get out of that transitional phase. I've said it the last time about Aston Villa and told you that it's going to be a little while for them to turn it over so they can be on the front foot. I know that West Ham have a lot of good players, but it takes a while. All right, Lopetegui comes in, very good coach, but it's going to take a while for that transition to happen. They started with Arayo in goal, Alvarez playing at center back, Kilman and Mavropanos at the back, and then up in the middle, 4 across. When one Bissaka, Rodriguez, Paqueta, and Palmieri. With up front, you have Kudos, Gerrard, and Somerville. So 3 strikers they were trying to work with, and it looked like it never worked out. All right, because Chelsea is a high intensity team that uses a lot of energy. I know that they are trying to counter it, but still figure out how to work their front 3 without this big, stronger target player. All right, which Antonio is more than a target player, but you know what they wanted? They wanted the nippy player, and it clearly shows that it never works, because when Antonio came on, it completely changed the way they played. All right, and this is where bless up Richard Green. Hope all is well with you, because I've been asking where are you from the other day, because you gave me a name, and because that man is in the headline, they stuck the name on me. All right, so I have to give you a good beating. All right. All right, so Mikel Antonio came in, and it showcased that sometimes if you are not fully at the not fully is not the word, but if you're not at the end of your transitional phase, you will get stuck, and you need these people to dig it out. All right, so Mikel Antonio comes with his much more stronger physical build. It was making room for the wingers to do more work. So he played 36 minutes, had 1 shot in that time, and I tried 2 dribbles. He failed those. Had 14 touches, completed 6 of 7 passes, 86%, which is good. Tried 2 crosses in that time. Had 3 ground duels, he lost that one. Had 1 aerial duel, he lost that one. Possession lost 6 times and committed a foul. But just the presence showcased that West Ham, I know what they're trying to do, but they are not there as yet for me. Let me know if you guys agree with that. I thought that Mikel Antonio he made an impression. So I am good with that. All right. Chelsea played well. Chelsea played well. All right. Chelsea played well. So give them their credit. They played well. And as what I've said, Chelsea young core will be very, very good in the future. And it looks like they're trying to turn that corner. But definitely West Ham, they have the players, they have the potential to get up there. All right. So we have to keep on watching and see. All right. So Richard Green are dead with laugh. Okay, Corey said Cole Palmer is doing wonders so far. And Walker, oh, you doing, man? Said have a blessed Sunday, JD. You and your family. Yes, man, we're having a great time. We went to Netherlands just a while ago to get some things and return. And my wife cooking, my little kid doing her studies because early morning she will be out and stunting for school. Yes, but I knew that I had to bring this for you, and I said I'm not going to come back till tomorrow, so I just rushed in and tried to make sure I can give you that. So Mikel Antonio, I would give him a solid 6.2. He made a big difference when he came on. Defenders couldn't get to join the attack so much, so it makes the formation disjointed, and that's what they were doing at early parts to get the advantage over West Ham. So Lopetegui has his work cut out for him. He has good players, but he has to figure things out. All right, yes. So that is Mikel Antonio right there, and they lost that one 3-0. So big up to Chelsea. Chelsea putting on the numbers. Then we have our boy Leon Bailey rallied back. All right, he's back out here. Leon Bailey, he was injured straight short the Concacaf Nations League, all right, and he missed a match, and then he came on the bench in Europe. But this is the first one he's coming back in full time, I think so. If not, he got only a little bit of minutes. But I think it's the first one back still. But let's see. So Liam Bailey and Aston Villa had to work very hard to get the job done. All right, Wolves turned up at first and tried their best to contain the ball, break through the lines, and sometimes sit very comfortable and then spring their attacks. And it was very much a problematic situation for Aston Villa. As you know, this is I think it's a Midlands derby because they are all the same place. So a Midlands derby. All right, so it's not something just a given. Everyone wants to prove themselves, all right? And Aston Villa came back to get 3 on the day. It was 2-1 for a long time, all right? So Liam Bailey got a 45 minutes plus extra time, so that is very good sign for Jamaica, all right? 45 minutes plus extra time played, 29 touches in that time, and at 15 of 17, 88% passing accuracy. That is very good. 1 key pass and his 1 cross was successful. Created 1 big chance in the game, which is very good. Clearly, you know that it never turned out on the opposite end, hence why he did not have an assist on the day. Shot off target 1, and dribbles completed 1 of 1. 1 of 1, very good. Ground duels 2 of 4, and he lost possession 7 times and was 7 times was fouled once. All right, I thought it was a very good rally back game. All right, he still look, but I think this is how Liam Bailey plays nowadays. He's not trying to run into all, like even when he plays 10-15 games, he's trying to avoid the big clashes, you know, because you have a few moments when the opponent coming towards him and he's looking like he's trying to avoid certain collisions. All right, so I don't know if he's not fully over the injury as yet, but that is something to watch out for. You know me, once I say certain things, you get to see it, so I have to tell you what I saw. So but his cameo, not his cameo, the half of a game, it was a very good game for me. So let me know what say you guys. It was a very good game for me. All right, so we have Lansley in the house. Big up to you, Lansley. Hope all is well. And then we have Lee Young in the house. Big up Lee Young. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Then we have Jamrock Rental in the building. Massive respect, big boss. Yeah, man. So Liam Bailey, I thought that he was solid in that. I would say good. He was good in that 45 plus extra time. All right. And I would, out of both of them, Mikel Antonio or him, I would say Leon Bailey came in and look better out of the two. All right. Obviously, both of them are for different thing. Yes, big up yourself, Brian Burke. Massive respect. Yes, but definitely I would go Brian Burke. I started my stream very early just to get that 1 hour out of not nerves. I'm not nervous. What kind of nervous I'm talking about? What nervous? I'm just reading on the game. So, anyways, let me continue. All right. Yes. So we had Leicester. Leicester drew 1-1. But this is the start of a lot of Jamaicans did not get any game. So Bobby Reid never came off the bench at all in this one. 1-1. So let me keep on watching that. Leicester trying to make sure they get themselves stable. All right. Yes. I have not said anything, Brian. I have not said anything. All right. Yes. I said I'm waiting on the game to start. All right. Yes. All right, so Bobby Reid, no game time this week, so we can't match anything there. Our boy, our potential player, one of our potential players, because we're going to talk about a few of our potential players here. You have Cameron Archer over one side, and you have Omari Hutchinson. 1-1, Southampton versus Ipswich. I thought that Omari Hutchinson was one of the best players, if not the best player, on the pitch itself. Well, they turned out to give him a 7.4. Played the entire 90, and I love that. He's definitely living up to that, where in which he's getting a lot of minutes. All right, so big up to Omari Hutchinson right there. 90 minutes played, touches, 60 on the day, 33 of 37 passes, which is 89%. 3 key passes, crosses, 2 out of 4 long balls, 2 of 2 shots on target, 1. Dribbles attempted 3, 3 completed out of 6, so 50%. Very good. Yeah, very good. At least for him. And ground duels, 5 out of 12. Last possession 13 times. Fouls committed 2, was fouled once. And on the defensive side, 3 interceptions and 1 tackle. I thought that he was very good, especially in his take-ons. It opens up a lot of space for his teammate. And he's floating over the left-hand side and the right-hand side while starting central. So he's showing that he's growing at a ridiculous level. And I do believe that he's rapidly becoming a player that if he comes to Jamaica, he might just be the main starter, because the cam position, he looks like he's ready for a cam role, especially in a 3. A sole 3, or even with a striker there, because Delap is playing the Mikel Antonio style role, and he's playing right behind Delap, so he could come and represent Jamaica and do the same right there, and it would be deadly, guys. It would be very, very much deadly. All right, so that is Omari Hutchinson. Never had his name in it, but I had to just give it to you because a lot of other players that can play for Jamaica played. All right. So let me know if you had watched that game. What are your thoughts on that one? As you come in, make sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. We have almost 70 people here. Thanks very much. Let me set up the likes, all right, because the likes not going at the rate as to the people here. All right, so let me just make sure we put that poll so it's easier for you to remember. All right. All right, so that should be good enough for you. That should be good enough for you guys. All right, so let me continue. All right, let me close that right here. So Ernest, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yeah, man. So that is Omari Hutchinson. If you would say Omari Hutchinson, Leon Bailey, Mikel Antonio, Omari Hutchinson has the lead right there. Then you have Brentford versus Tottenham. I do believe that this is a bad game for Ethan Pinnock. I would say this one was a bad game for Ethan Pinnock. The game finished 3-1. Brentford scored just like what they did against Manchester City. But for some reason, even though Tottenham was not the caliber of team as Manchester City, yeah, I do believe that Brentford kind of let me down, because that was the moment they should have been sitting back and pouncing. But Brentford trying to approach this high-end level of football for reasons I don't know. I don't know what they are trying to do. We talked about that, Lamar. We will get back over to the KC Palmer. And because my video yesterday had some problems, I will just go over Kaim Dixon as well. All right? Yes, no problem. So 90 minutes played. Obviously, Ethan Pinnock's numbers will be incredible at all times. We know that. We know that. But he still made mistakes in the game. Are a mistake. Let me put it at a mistake, not mistakes. A mistake. All right? And it led to a goal. All right, so you could say that in 2 games, he had 2. One, I would still say it's not a mistake because he was judging the flight of the ball already in the position. Alan bumped into him, and then they never call a foul. He stopped. So it is technically a mistake, but I can live with that one. But this one is different. But the game itself, he had 7 clearances, 3 block shots, 4 tackles, and 1 dribble pass, the one time a goal led. So some people would say, JD, you're being too harsh on him because he was pretty much doing everything on the field. Everything on the field. All right? Yes, but that's how it is. If you're a big player, the way I rate him, I would say that it is a mistake, and that draws down his score regardless of the amount of statistics he actually pulls up in the game. But he was great. He was very good in the game, extremely good, aside from the 1 error. All right, but we still have to credit him with the error. All right, yes. So the 1 dribble pass led to the goal right there. And the ground duels, he had 4 out of 5 ground duels 1, and the aerial 1 out of 2 ground duels 1. Aerial duels 1. Last position 7 times, had 69 touches, completed 45 of 51, 88%. All right, then long balls, he completed 4 out of 7. So all around, good game for Ethan Pinnock, but still, we can't avoid the errors right there. We can't avoid the 1 error right there. You have to make sure just pass the ball to one of the teammates. So even if they are going to mess it up, give it to Collins, because Collins is the man that always give away goals. So just give it to Collins. I know just for me to can give you a 7 and an 8 and a 9. All right, for your performances, because aside from that, you have some super games. That's just really, because what he wants to do, I think sometimes he's trying to play too comfortable. Yes, put it out if you feel like it's going to turn into a mistake. You get me? If no one is beside you because of the lines that you're playing with, put it out, man. All right. Let me see it right now. So we're on Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock gets a 6.4 in the score here. And I would say I'm going to give him a 6.5. Because if I excuse the error, he would have had a 7.8. That type of game he had, because he was definitely one of the best players on the actual park, aside from the error, because he was mapping up every single thing. All right. Question. Oh, okay. Lamar said KC Palmer. Question to JD. Is Omar Yochin still a reggae boy? I have not said that. All right, sir? Yes. So I can't answer something that I have not said. All right. Yes. And so if you just ask somebody else. All right. Yes. Ask anybody. All right. Omar Fowlin said, the Brentford coach wants a new job, so he's showing his versatility to play high up the pitch. No, I think that kind of gives up goals. When the lower block was there, sometimes, or the mid block, Ethan Pinnock could have easily well got someone closer to him. Yes. So it's really exposing their team. Obviously, they're scoring early goals and looking more frightening, but it's still a problem. Jairus, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Float management in the building. Big up, big up. How comes we say we should use national team to bust youths, but we have 20-year-old Mothersille scoring in League One and refuse to call him when we need a striker? Well, we're going to talk about Mothersille. Take your time, man. Mothersille, I put on the cover, for a reason, All right. Remember, they told me that he's not ready. All right, so I'm wondering how they're going to spin these narratives now. All right, Joseph Brown, big up yourself. Bless up JD. Yeah, it was a bad day all around with a few bright sparks. It's looking rough for Bobby. I think it was maybe the day, Yes, CM Bowen, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Lee Young said, interesting to see Mason Greenwood will perform Olympic Leon later. We will keep an eye on that one. All right, yeah, man. Big up, big up. Jairus, the only League One player most people outside JD care about is Dixon. Yeah, but tell you what, remember, my job is to do what I am doing here, you know. So I don't expect people to care about that, all right? Me watch Maggie last night, and that man is not ready for the national team. I would have touched it in energy, but I prefer to leave it because if you talk about certain players, it kind of messed up his stream. So I rather to stick on the people that I have already written down everything on my paper to come here to talk about. Ethan did something similar in the Honduras game 3 times. Pinnock, Jamaica, the best Jamaican footballer, 2 times. Okay, you said 2 times. You're correcting yourself. All right, no problem. Wait was solid in goal. Okay, what? Hold on, energy. Let me just go through them. All right. Yes, Jairus, we know that they are, but I've always told you that it's not about what. Look, listen to me, Jairus. Remember, you're here a long time. They started with the rejects. All of these people was calling, aside from me, Simon Preston, everybody else was calling the players them rejects. So anybody that was here with me from day one, all of them, it was comfortable for them to talk about their quota system and talking about they can't have a team full of local overseas players. They were not saying the things now. So I would not be surprised if they are only caring about a little kid that just went in a team, when the next one is already doing the more than him at the same age, and he can play for Jamaica. I know that. You get me? So I don't let that trouble me. My job is to come and make sure I inform you as to what is going on. You get me? So that's what I am trying to do. So my vision going forward is to just come and do my job and leave, because I've realized that this space is not my level. So I'm just trying to make sure I give you guys what you need, and I leave, go to wherever I think my level is. All right? Yes, and that is a straight talk. You get me? So I'm just here for the people that appreciate true breakdowns and want to watch the games and do certain things. But so I don't really care about anything. So Malik Mothersille, because remember, at the end of the day, I want Jamaica to win. That's my job, to make sure I contact and make sure we put the right information out there. If people don't want to buy it, that's their problem. All right? All right, so Pinnock, as we said, Pinnock 6.5, I would give him, get a 6.4 here. All right, we did Liam Bailey, Mikel Antonio, Omari Hutchinson, and Ethan Pinnock, Bobby Reed as well. Bobby Reed never had any stats because he never came off the actual bench. All right, so that's it in the Premier League for the guys them yesterday, guys. So let me try run through the other ones them. All right, because we have a lot more players playing at the lower league, which is in the championships and League One. All right, so Bristol City versus Oxford. I am surprised. I can't believe Oxford came back and lost this one. They won it. They were winning the game. All right. And see, in the 57 Armstrong score, and Wells scored, Naki Wells from our region scored in the 76th minute on a penalty. I thought that Greg Lee was solid at the start, but he still ended up with a good rating here because I only watched 45 of that. I'm going to give you his overall stats that he had: 5 clearances, 2 tackles, 4 of 4 duels, 7 of 9 aerial duels, which is very good. And he lost possession 20 times right there. But remember, in this system, he bombs forward a lot and tried to whip in crosses. Was fouled twice. All right, 67 touches, completed 27 of 46 passes, which is 59%. 1 key pass on the day. Remember, this is a left back we're talking about. 1 of 1 crosses, and the long passes he had 2 of 7. So you could see where the 5 of his losses of possession went. Big chances, created 1. And that's it for Greg Lee. 6.9 he got. And based on what I saw in the first 45, I would have to watch the next 45 to give you a full breakdown on it. But he was very good. I thought he was one of the best players on the pitch, period. He was one of the best players on the actual pitch. All right. And we have to give him some respect because now he's playing in the same level as Amari Bell. And he does not look so far out of touch. Once he got that game time because of the injury, came on, scored, and now he's keeping it up. Obviously, he played right back the last time against Honduras, so he never really got his normal position. But I think he's playing for his game. Big up yourself, guard. Big up yourself, Conrad Smith. Massive, massive, massive respect, man. Thanks for the continuous support from all of you guys. And you guys are the motivation for we to be here every time. Believe me. All right? So respect, all right? So Greg Lee, I think Greg Lee might just, you know what? I am going to put Greg Lee at the first best performer, all right? Because the fact that he was not getting in the game and he stayed ready, got on the pitch and did his job. Got to respect him, all right? Yeah, man, and another solid game for Greg Lee. So Swansea took on Coventry. You know that for Coventry we had Latibo there, but it's another player that we would say that never got any game. So he never got any game in this one. Latibo there he never got any game in this one. But you had Elisim, Mason Clark that are potential reggae boys. They came off the bench. All right, but he never got any game at all. All right, so that's it for the Reggae Boys right there. Then we are going to go into the more spicy part of the conversation. Yeah, man, big up all of you guys coming in. Thanks very much. Let me share it, because for some reason sometimes I've not shared the actual links, you know. Yes, so let me share it, guys, so we can get more people here. And then maybe I might do half an hour out of City's game. City Arsenal game, and then I will close up the show. All right, yeah, man. But thanks to all of you guys that took your wonderful time to come out. All right, yeah, man. Massive respect for the 50 likes. Let me double that up to 100. All right, and then let me finish it off. It's a Sunday, so I don't expect much people in so far. So what we do, let me put like 150 likes for the target. 150 likes in the next hour. That should be easy, well doable. All right, yeah, man. So let me share it in the Discord now, so people know that I am here. Later, guys, we are going to be live. We are going to be live covering U20's finals for girls. So make sure to join me on African's channel. I'm going to be working a lot off this channel, and the channels that I'm going to be on will be the Wemaxit channel for now, and African's channel, and maybe sometimes on Tactical Manager as well. So look out for those things, guys, going forward. All right, yes. So it's not necessarily I'm abandoning nothing. I am just trying to expand on certain things and gain more knowledge so I can give you guys quality content. All right, yes. All right, Bell not playing good since his injury. He had a few good games. He had a few good games, but I would not say, I would agree with you that he came back with the start that we expected from him. All right, yes, but I will keep on watching him. All right, hope Arsenal don't sit back. No, man, let me just watch the game, man. You know that I can't talk about Arsenal as yet, guys. I'm coming right up. Don't move. All right. Yes, don't move, all right? Don't move, guys, all right? Yeah, because we have the spicy parts. And we had already talked about Damion Lowe got a red card the last time, so we don't have to lament on Damion Lowe today, because obviously he's a local born player, so we can't really talk about that, you know? Because obviously these guys' churches doesn't really reason with understanding, you know? So the fight will get very bad. All right, yes. So Damion Lowe, he got a red card in his first game, I thought, yes, in Saudi. But no, we had Anderson. Anderson had a red card as well the other day, and I thought that maybe they were trying to give Kaim Dixon some game time, and based off him getting a red card in the 84th minute, that kind of forced them to make other substitutions. All right, yes. So, anyways, no, we had Luton taking on Sheffield Wednesday. All right. So you know that's a lot of Jamaicans. All right, there's a lot of Jamaicans on the team. So you had Amari Bell for Luton. All right, Amari Bell is for Luton, whilst you have Deshaun Bernard, Jamal Lowe, Kadama Thierry, but he's on loan. All right, so those are the players that would be involving on the day. I've looked at it. Amari Bell, we don't see him at all. He's not in the squad. so maybe he has a reoccurring injury or something. I'm going to go check that. All right. Bless up, Kevin Jones. Massive respect. As you guys come in, please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. Rasta Gale always here being manageable. Massive respect, my brother. All right. Yeah, man. Big up. All right. Kevin Jones. Big up. Big up. So, anyways. The talk of the day is Deshaun Bernard. Deshaun Bernard got a red card in the 74th minute. I thought that he was having a solid game until then, but once you get the red card, it's going to be a tough one, all right? And they said it's a professional. It's registered as a professional one, all right, in the 74th minute, all right, a professional red card, and they went on to lose this game, all right? Yes, so that is not good for Deshaun Bernard coming in. All right. Yes, they remember they had the lead. They scored in the 52nd minute. Bannon scored, and Deshaun got a yellow card in the 67th minute. Ingleson got a yellow card in the 71st minute, and then right after that, a professional handball registered a red card for Deshaun Bernard. All right. So both of our centre backs, all three of our centre backs, never had the best outing this time. Yeah. So let me just get Deshaun Bernard's stats. And we don't see Amari Bell. So it's just piling up, guys. All right, it's just piling up. Yes, I'm discussing the red card now, Energy 876. Please listen to the words coming out of my mouth because I think they are very clear. So Deshaun Bernard, 74 minutes played, a red card. 3 clearances, 2 block shots, 1 interception right there. And penalty committed, 1. All right, obviously we just explained the situation. All right, yes, so Deshaun Bernard cost his team on this day. All right. Yes, I still think he has some credit in the bank because he has saved this team a lot of times, especially on the back end the last time out. All right. Yes. So it is what it is. Morris, I've been watching this guy named Morris a long time, when I usually talked about Barnsley, Oh my God. Let me make sure. Yeah, man. Morris is something else, man. He's an engine player. Yeah, so they lost that one 2-1 on the day. All right, so that's a problematic situation for them. So let me move on to the League One now at this point. Ty, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Crystal, Image, Sound in the building. Caribbean Rivers and Seas, big up yourself. And then Mr. Nosage in the building said, Sac passe. Yes, man, big up yourself. Hope all is well with you and the family. So now let me start with League One. League One, Bolton thrashed Reading. As you know, we have one player at Reading, but obviously he's on the bench because he's maybe this is a good game for the coach to see that maybe David Button need to come off the field now and give it to Connor Boyce Clark because he conceded 5 there and let me give you his stats here. It's not looking so good over the few games. All right, so maybe Connor Boyce Clark is looking for some game time coming soon. All right, because that's what they normally do, shuffle the pack when things ain't going well. But Connor Boyce Clark never came off the bench right there. So another one of our player in our 23-man men's squad have not came off the bench. All right, then we have Charlton versus Blackpool. Charlton lost this one 2-1. All right, 2-1. None of our players, you have Kaim Dixon at this club, but because he played U21s, he wouldn't have featured, so he never made the bench or anything at this point. All right, Karai Anderson came in the 64th minute. All right, in the 64th minute. So Karai Anderson kept up his form of getting some game time. All right, in every single game, he's getting game time. So that is very good for him. All right. All right. So Karai Anderson, 26 plus extra time and at 10 touches, accuracy 88%, which is 7 of 8 passes completed. Yeah. Ground duels 2 of 4 and possession lost 1, committed a foul, was fouled twice in the game and dribble pass once. All right, so Cara Anderson needs to start keeping up with the Jones so he can stay in the rotation at least. All right, then we had Barnsley versus Burton. All right, they won that one 2-1. 2-1. All right, yes. And as you know, we have to look to see if we have our boy on it. I've not watched this game, none at all, but we don't see our player, which is John Russell, in the rotation right here. I've not seen him on the field or the bench. So that's another player that we have to look out for. All right, yes. So let me move on now. So this is one of the players that we're going to be talking about. Should we be getting Malik Mothersille in the national team? Should he be the one that we're trying to look for? Here are my points now. Now, the new sensation in Jamaica football is Kaim Dixon, which we're going to talk about at some point of this video. He's at the U21s. He did well right there. He made the bench of the EFL, and he made a bench of the EFL. He never made a bench of the league as yet. It was the EFL, yeah, because it was the EFL that Cara Anderson got the red card. So he never made an official bench of the main team. So the EFL is not the main team, and the U21 is not the main team as yet. But you have this player, which is Malik Mothersille, which is more of a striker, because he's cutting out to be more of a central striker. We are short of central strikers at this point. He is the same age as all of these young kids coming through. He was one of the top players them at Chelsea Youth Academy, coming through 18s to 21s. Then he came last year, dominated these two competitions that we're lauding our player to have an opportunity in. Then he moves from there to rival players that could have played for Jamaica and can still play for Jamaica, i.e. Mason Clark and Johnson Clark Harris as well. Got into those games, won a trophy off the back of his talent, and we don't play this trophy, but yet still we're bigging up a player to make the bench of that said competition. Are we truly reasoning logically? You understand me? Are we trying to stall certain level players to come because it's going to hinder our growth of our younger talents them? Let me know what we truly want. Because I honestly believe that this kid, I'm going to come right after Gart. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, Father Gart. I'm going to come right after that Maggie conversation. I honestly believe that Mothersille, he missed, let me give you his stats, because he missed chances yesterday. He missed chances yesterday, came straight in, played 70 minutes, had 1 goal, 3 shots on target, dribbles 1 of 2, big chances, missed 2 yesterday, which is a very good finisher, I know. His actual skill set is finishing. All right? Yes, 28 touches, 11 of 17 passes, which is 65%. He's good at holding up as well. He has blistering speed, and he can work off the wide channel. 1 key pass in the game, tried across, 1 of 1 long pass. Duels, he lost 6 out of the 7, which is something that he needs to work on. ERL duels, he lost that one, last position 12 times, and had 2 offside on the day. 1 interception as his defensive numbers. All right, yes. And if you look at his heat map, he's a Roma. I think that this kid would be the perfect replacement for Mikel Antonio. The perfect replacement for Mikel Antonio. And you guys know that I don't just talk about people. Everybody I've talked about to come into this national team, turn up in the national team, and you're wondering why they were not here from day one. He keeps on embarrassing everybody that keep on telling me that he's not ready. All right, so another goal for the season, because he has more than 1 goals for the season, guys. He has more than 1 goals for the season. All right, and remember now he's much more up the queue. All right, he has 2 goals in the league now. He has 2 goals in the league now. Yes, 2 goals in the league now. All right, 2 goals in the league now. So that's a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 goals in 5 matches now. All right, yes, and he's sharing the striking position, but he's getting better game time. All right. So what say you guys? Yes or no? Should Jamaica be looking at Malik Mothersille rather than trying to force a next wing forward in the national team when you have Bobby Reid, Mikel Antonio, no, when you have Bobby Reid, Shamar Nicholson, Campbell, Damara Gray, Leon Bailey. That's 5 wing forwards, you know. Jamal Lowe. Should we be looking for a actual striker? So if Shamar Nicholson not striking, Mikel Antonio not striking, you have a young player that comes in and start to learn about what Jamaica offers. I honestly believe that this kid that said that he wanted to play a long time is above Whisper and is above Kaim Dixon and should have already be calling this national team. I heard people told me stories, but I am not 100% certain if that story is correct. So I'm still trying to check to see if everything is well with this kid, because he had said that he wanted to play for Jamaica. You get me? So if you're listening, coach, definitely this kid have done everything what none of the others them did. None, not even close. But yet still he can't get a call in the national team. I think if it's Paper's problem, he's one of them. Worth it to waste your time on the Papers. And I'm saying don't let the kid turn up and score 18 goals, 20 goals in this season, and they go up to the championship. Then we're trying to fight for him. Because remember, he was on the radar for Everton, you know, and because of little dealings why he never got signed for Everton. So that shows you, and he's coming from Chelsea, and he has the age to bounce back to those levels. So don't wait until these kids already go back to the Premier League. Then England start to look at them. Then we start to say that they don't like Jamaica. You know what I think? You don't like competition. That's what I think. Anything to push away competition, especially in certain territory, the people around the coaches that joins Jamaica always find a way how to push it away to sell the narrative. That's what I think. At first we said we want all of these young kids. Then we start to move the measurement to say that we want a certain age. No, this kid said he wants to play for Jamaica. And I'm almost certain if you contact him now, he would be interested to come and play for Jamaica. I'm almost certain that's the case. So another goal for the kid. I wish he could have scored 3 goals for me to come here and dance on you guys' grave to tell you that you don't know nothing about football. You understand me? Yes, but he never got the two extra goals, so I can't come here and dance on you guys' grave. But do something good for once, man. Get in contact with this kid and get the kid playing for Jamaica. Because he came here in our space, told us that he wants to play for Jamaica. And all this kid did is everything that you guys keep bragging. Everything what you guys be bragging for the last 2 years, this kid did. And he's under the radar, very humble person, and trying to put it out there. So either tell us the truth that you want players, or tell us that you don't want any players. You get me? Yeah, man. JD, it's not a and it was, I was there. Patrick Bernard. Oh, you're saying it was not a handball. Oh, Mr. Bernard, how are you doing, man? Massive respect. Massive respect. No, man, I broke it down in a different term. I broke it down in a different term. So whether or not it's not a handball, I still break it down to say that Bernard did enough. At least he has more, what you would call it, he has more security in the bank, all right? But if it's a red card and they deem it a red card, we have to talk about it as a red card. You understand me? Yes. But I love the fact that we have Mothersille getting goals. That's very good. All right, and I hope some of you guys listening, because I know that a lot of you guys in Jamaica, you don't know about the players. All right, so what you need to do is watch these programs that I'm going to be doing, because going forward, I'm only going to be talking like this, only breakdown of players I'm going to be doing. So that means you can catch the breakdowns them. They have time stamped on them, and you just, when you're in the press conferences, you ask the coach about these players, because I know that they are not being informed. The coach is not being informed on certain players. I'm telling you, especially if they are at certain age. Because the narrative is some of these kids are going to come in and stop some of these players, and they think that other players are better than them. That is the narrative directly. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. All right? Because that's the only reason why these kids ain't in the team. And then when they reach to the Premier League now, we are running back at them like Hutchinson them. You understand me? Obviously, we are running back behind Hutchinson a little bit more than him, you know? What's his name? Malik Mothersille, Energy 876. I've been talking about him from last year. All right? They said he was not ready or nothing. But the hypocrisy shows now. 2 times in a row since we said this kid is not ready, when he's doing better at a higher level than the 2 kids them that we bragged about for the longest time. You understand me? We are not downplaying the next 2 kids them, but we're just saying, stop saying that you want this thing. Stop saying that you're hunting this thing. And this is the one pushback I'm going to give the coach. The coach claimed to say that all of these young kids them don't want to, their minds are hard to make up. This guy had said 2 years ago that he wanted to play for Jamaica. So test his bluff. All right, go to the people that said they wanted to play, please. And definitely maybe you would see it a little bit different, because maybe you're targeting the wrong persons. You're waiting until they're in the Premier League, then you run to them and ask them to come and play for Jamaica. Obviously, they have more sponsors on board. They have agents giving them different conversations and all of those things. All right? So please target the right people then. All right? And coach, if you're watching, be smart. They would give you people that maybe will tell you no, because they don't want the ones them that will be telling you yes. Brandon Cover already told you yes. This kid already told you yes. Splat already told you yes. And I've not seen you try to get none of them. 2 of them, I'm certain that they have their papers. We have not seen them in the national team. So that tells you exactly what time it is. And we can't avoid it. It's very clear. The list is getting longer and longer. Only Mothersille on that list, we're not sure about papers. Every one of the others have their papers, and we see them playing every week, and some of them playing better than the people that we are bragging about and making 75 streams about. And it's not a question, it's a fact. You know, so crying out again for people that claim that they love Jamaica and not just exploiting Jamaica. Please tell the coach about the right players them, you know? Yes. So yeah, that was it for Mr. Malik Mothersille. Big up to him. Keep on scoring. We are here watching and hoping that you get that opportunity. And anytime you get that opportunity for Jamaica, make sure you come and put it in the back of the net, because that's the only actual thing they like. So come and put it in the back of the net, and then maybe they will give you time for you to expand on what you're good at. All right. But for me, I've watched you enough and see that you're a talented player, you know, and we definitely want that opportunity. Want that opportunity for you. All right. And I've been crying for it from last year. All right. So big up everyone that came in. What about Palmer, JD? We talked about Palmer yesterday, but now we're going to talk on the back end now of Palmer and Kaim Dixon. All right. So Palmer yesterday. No, day before yesterday, because it was the all game. He came straight in. He came straight in and did 2 back-to-back solid games. One they lost, and one they won it. All right. Yes. So let me just pull it up, because I did report on it yesterday. So he in a 2-0 loss against Sheffield United, which is a tough game because Sheffield is coming down. Yeah. All right. He did perform very well. He got a 7 in that game. And then now for this one, he missed a penalty in it, but he still had a very good game. And he had a 7.6. A 7.6 he had in this game. So KC Palmer just went straight to Hull and turned on the style. So all I can tell him to keep on pushing it and showcase that once you get your position to get up the pitch, it's going to always be a very, very good game for KC Palmer. I think KC Palmer is one of the most talented cams you have in the championship for the longest while. You get me? Damion Nemard, just stop now, my brother. Maybe just stop Damion Nemard. If you had listened well, I had started my conversation. People, what the first word I've said about Mothersille? Because clearly these people just come in live streams 1 second and just make up stories. Pull the video back, man, to get the context of what I've said. All right. So, anyways, KC Palmer showcased. I had a question up here. For Gart. Big up yourself, Gart. Massive respect. Gart, big up yourself. Massive respect. All right. So, KC Palmer, we know the talent of KC Palmer. Let me just put in Tariq McGee. And then we will finish off with Kaim Dixon. All right. I will add it to the list description so you know that I've talked on it. So Tariq McGee. This season, Tariq McGee played a total of 12 games in the USL, started 7. He's averaging 50 minutes. He has 3 goals in that said time and 1 assist. So 4 goals contribution in the 12 games he played. All right. So let me just tell you what I think about McGee. He scored the rebound from the save penalty. He still missed the penalty. Energy. All right. He still missed the penalty. All right. Yes. So we have to call it as it is. So whether or not he puts it in the back of the net, he still missed the penalty. All right. Yes. So you know where energy. Remember, I have to fit in to the people that I'm talking to. You know. Majority of the people that I'm going to talk with. All right. Yes. So they are going to say if Liam Bailey missed a penalty, because someone, LB told me yesterday, say if Liam Bailey missed a penalty, I would be coming here bashing him. So I have to make sure I announced that he missed a penalty. Energy 876. I do learn who I'm talking to. All right. Yes. No. Sian, I have said if he had listened to my argument, I said the kid directly told us that he wants to play for Jamaica. So when he comes here and said maybe the kid don't want to play for Jamaica, I don't know what he was listening to. You get me? Unstoppable, but this is the way I have to have the argument. So when I do repeat these things, some of them will realize how much sense they actually make. You know, so I don't want to come up disrespectful. As I said, he missed the penalty, so he missed the penalty. If he taps it in after, he taps it in after. So congratulations to him to be sharp and tap it in. All right, but he missed the penalty. Okay, yes. So anyways, my take on Maggie. Maggie was in Belgium, and I don't think he was up to the speed in Belgium, none at all. And it has nothing to do with sale of clubs or nothing. I've went that location that he plays for myself. All right, yes. You had more talented players there, yes, as well. So he never got benched because coaches change or nothing. He just couldn't catch up to the speed of the game. Maggie said that out of his own mouth as well. Maybe not in the same terms as me. But he blamed the Jamaican coaches that failed him, that told him that he's great, which majority of these people in our culture does. Fool the kids them, then let them continue in that part, don't develop their game, and then when reality catch them, they just drop straight down. All right? Yes, so Maggie told you himself. Maggie told himself. Donald, I don't care what you think of me. I'm just telling you what I am saying. All right? Yes. So say what you want. Okay? Yes. Because maybe my words upset you. But you don't have to come here, you know? Yes. Brombeer JD, move on. No. I am giving. No, maybe it was my Malik Mothersille comments make him get so upset. Yes. I told you people. All right? Yes, I told you. All right? So people, decent people watching the show, don't listen to some of these people. They are just trying to offset certain things. So for me, I don't think Maggie is at any level as none of the other midfielders. I'm very sorry. Maggie is not even better than John Russell. He is not even better than John Russell. All right? Yes. Obviously, it's different players, but we have to talk in the context of what we are doing. The only player Maggie will rival is KC Palmer, and Maggie is not half as good as KC Palmer, and that is just a fact. I don't sell sensationalism. No coach on planet Earth will look at Maggie and tell me that he's better than Casey Palmer. Oh, no, no. You have coaches that doesn't have any badges. But any sensible coach with a badges would not tell you that. So I think majority of the coaches them that you heard telling me under my video that you don't need badges are nothing to watch football and you have that coaches that doesn't have no badge at all that's better than the coaches with the best badges. Those are the coaches, but for some reason you can only find them in Jamaica, nowhere else on planet Earth except Jamaica. So ironic, it's Jamaica and Jamaicans inside Jamaica telling you that Maggie is better than Casey Palmer. You understand me? Or he's the one that we need for savior. No, we don't need Maggie. Maggie needs himself. He needs to keep on learning. All right? And when he improves, his improvements will tell and other people will see him. The TV don't shut off when USL playing. That's the way you saw the games. So the scouts seeing the games at the same rate as you. At the same rate as you. One of the worst things we have done is to lie to ourselves. All right? Every scout seeing you at the same rate. The TV ain't shutting off. So if you're good enough, you will get your improvements. He's not getting his improvements in his own team. So why would they not want to help you? Why, if they know that they want to win their games, but you end up on the bench for the majority of the games then? Come on, man. So, Big Boss, this was a question for my brother Gart. Yeah, man. So, but Gart, I don't think he's ready for Jamaica. But obviously, you know that Jamaica doesn't do anything on true merit. So, they will put him in the team because him call a man around the team and that man grant him his wish. You know, that's how it works. So, if he's in there, I won't talk about it. I won't so-called what they say, quote unquote, eat. When you just bring factual evidence to say that maybe the speed of play, his range of passing at certain times, his understanding of the game, anything I'm going to say, they're going to say it's 8 because they don't really use education in nothing. That's why the arguments them just go on for hours because it don't make any sense. But we that's watching it and maybe can analyze it from a different standpoint, we know that he's not ready for where Jamaica trying to go. Yeah, and we have several individuals that I would pick above him. All right? Yes. And just like how we want to take out Damion Lowe and those guys to put in Kaim Dixon, I would take out Splat. I would put Splat in Maggie's position. I would put Brandon Cover in Maggie's position today. Because I think Brandon Cover is already better than Maggie in all positions, even included his position as well. So I would put him in that position. So I can grow a kid. I can grow a kid just like how I want to grow Kaim Dixon as well for the national team. So instead of me putting Maggie in, I would grow a kid and put in that same position. I'm very sorry, people, for the Maggie fans. I know that the church is loud. But maybe if you ask him himself, he might just tell you the same thing that I am telling you. You understand me? So when you're eating Donald, he might tell you the same thing as me. The good thing is I have listened to him. I don't think you listen to him or listen to any one of the ballers that I'm talking about. Because sometimes when you listen to their argument and my argument, it's the same. You have to calm down. You think you are the God-given analyst. Who the hell told you you're an analyst? Is perfect. Facts, you're just giving opinions. Oh my God. I have not said God giving me analysis skills. I just said I'm giving my opinion on it and I base the facts to give my opinion on it, Mr. Donald. All right, so maybe it did not come your way, so you're slightly upset. But I have to do what I think is best. So I give you the facts and then give you my opinion on it. So listen to the whole context and then maybe you will understand a little bit well. All right, yes. So sorry that I never said something that you like. All right, yes, real talk. Maggie got his chance. It's time we try Mothersille. But Mothersille does not play his position, so I wouldn't pick Mothersille for Maggie, a midfielder. A midfielder has to replace a midfielder because I still believe that we have two midfielders in the game. The other day when we don't trust John Russell or Anderson, we couldn't call on someone else. So I would say that try to get more midfielders in. So if you don't trust two for this game, you might have a third for the game. Not forcing Bobby Reed in midfield when you have naturally given skilled midfields. Why? So I would say that take off. What if, for instance, if Damion Lowe can't make it, Kaim Dixon get out of it, Liam Bailey comes in, what I would do is to put a midfielder in. So take out Kaim Dixon and Damion Lowe, Liam Bailey comes in, put an additional midfielder in. If you want to bring back John Russell and you want to bring back Anderson, I would bring an extra midfielder because now we played Honduras before, so we know what they offer. You're going to require an next midfielder. If you're going to play Nicaragua, you're going to require an next midfielder as well because that's where they're going to work, in the middle of the park. So you know whose energy is going to be used up the most. So if I do see a midfielder less team, and then you guys crying for midfielder after I have to don't tick some points off the coach right there. Because if you know where the ball is going to be centered and then you don't put the players them for that, because at this point, that's how I saw him talk, which I love that. He talks according to what he expects from the games. And he tend to want to pick his team accordingly. You understand me? Yes. And I respect that as a coach. I think that's the way you have to go. Pick your team accordingly. So if you know that this team offers more mid play, so you have defensive, mid third, and the final third. All right. So so if you know that you're gonna their mid block is, their midfield is strong and their forwards are strong, you know that you want to make sure you beef up your defense and your deeper line midfielder. That's where you have to work on it. And obviously your star players then will always be getting picked. You get me? So you have to fix it that way. All right, that's the only approach you can have. So I think that's the way teams should pick, not just crying for players. Analyze the next team. We play teams, and if you don't know the teams, you're gonna get whitewashed when you get the surprise on the day. So your argument should be what Nicaragua brings. What Honduras brings, and pick your team according to that. Does that make sense to you, or it don't make no sense to you guys? Should we just say, okay, we're gonna pick 15 wingers, 9 defenders? It should have been to what the next team offers, because I think that's what the coach them do. That's what all coaches does. So I'm surprised that we should just put players on the field. That can't win games, people. That can't win games. We're just going to try out talent other teams and then lose a lot of other things along the way. Guys, massive respect for the 100 likes. Let me get to 50 more likes. All right, so let me set up my phone here, because I heard people start screaming and hollering about the big game. I'm going to stay an extra half an hour, all right? Jamaica just winging it all the time. All right, so you're saying that's the way we should go, Big Boss, or we should set up structured. I heard him spoke on the matter, and I think he's trying to structure the team like for opponents. So if he thinks that you're going to be playing this team, that's what he's going to be doing. All right, let me look at Arsenal team. Yes, so for me, Maggie ain't ready for Jamaica at all. At least where Jamaica is trying to aim for. If you have, just pick a team for Jamaica, yes, you can pick him. I have no problem. JD, I had stopped watching most of the Jamaican YouTube. Okay, the level of delusion and awkward xenophobia within the space is extremely toxic. Well, Maxwell, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. So, you know, you have to just work with it, you know. If you want to watch the games on a day, you just rally on the day to watch the games, and hopefully you see the argument improve over time. You know, that's all I can say. And for me, I am trying to free up my space to go different places too, so I can understand why you feel like that way, because I felt that way. All right. Yeah, man. Well, Damion, I thought that you were here. Damion, my arguments, it kind of broke up, you know, because what I said to you, Damion, you need to go back and listen just a tad bit, and you will get what I've said, because I started the conversation to say that the kid had said that he wanted to play in front of one of the men working in the JFF. So if he keeps on doing good, while we keep on over here glorifying other people, when this kid is playing in a role that we want help for. You get me? So that's all I'm saying. I'm putting it to the light, because they always say that when I do talk, people listen. So well, I'm talking now, and I think that this kid should get his opportunity out of anybody else. The only thing should stop him is him not having a paper. But once you're talking about talent and what people doing, he's doing better than everybody under 21. Everybody. You're going to make up stories all you want, but he's doing better than everybody under 21. And you can't say he's scoring goals in the EFL, but yet still we are bragging about goals in the U21s. Let me stop lying to people, man. Tell we that you're xenophobic and you're done, and we will understand. But don't make up the stories, man. All right, so JD, me no worry about that team. We're going to know, Dr. Gigi, or you become a proper team is to structure yourself properly. So not because it's Nicaragua, you're going to say, oh, it's Nicaragua, I'm not worry about Nicaragua, I'm going to just box them down, beat them up. That's not how it goes. You want to structure yourself so it becomes a norm. So when the better team comes, you improve on certain areas. So for instance, you want to make sure you have one stable player in all of your thirds. So you want to find a defender that you're going to rely on, which is the captain defender, the captain midfielder, and the captain striker, or the captain forward. You want to make sure you have that. So anytime you change your shape, you say 1, 2, you put up your signs, then people already changing to that level. So you have to use these games and work on your system. So you can't say, oh, you know, anybody, so I'm just going to put on anyone on the team and beat them. No, I don't think that's how you win games. All right? Because remember, you lose a game, you know, before you even play the next one, you know. All right. So, for instance, you lose that game. For instance, if you're out here saying, oh, we're going to show Liam Bailey, Damari Gray, Bobby Reed, Mikel Antonio, Shamar Nicholson on the field, and use 2 midfielders, and then put Bobby Reed in central midfield to help out the numbers. And because you're playing a poorer team, you score 15, and then you go to Mexico, and then Mexico hold on to the ball and bring your forwards to them and expose your midfield every single time. Isn't that the same thing they did to us 2 times? And we fall flat on our faces. So what we have to do, we have to work on, you have to use the Nicaragua game to try win it, but we are working on that for the Honduras game, so we can work on the Mexico game. So once that plan comes, we said this is what we're going to do for Mexico, and we have that data to know that this is what works in against the Mexico team. Doesn't that sound more sensible? No, remember, people in the chat, we are just reasoning like what sounds more sensible. What I'm saying don't sound really more logical. I'm just asking you, because once you say yes, you know, what that would have done, you know, is take away all the other stories and the other metrics. So doesn't that make sense to you? Lee Young said that Nicaragua came to the office and stepped in our face. So don't take them lightly. All right. So Lee Young provide you with some information, Dr. Gigi. All right. So the man tell us said that Nicaragua came to our own turf and defeated us. So why should we think that we can just go there and batter them? Yes. Dr. G said, JD, is it true Manchester City has a young kid who can represent they have always had more than one kid that can represent Jamaica, but we don't know if they wanted to. Damion, context matters. If Splat, would I say Splat ready? I would say no, Splat is not ready to just go in and just be the number one starter for Jamaica. No, I wouldn't say that. But if you bring in Maggie in the conversation, I would say Splat and all of the other midfielders are equally as good as Maggie. That's what I'm saying. So the context matter. So my argument was not to say that he's ready to come and just take the number one spot. I don't think he's ready as yet. But because we are growing, all right, so Splat is more ready for midfield and Kaim Dixon is ready for a right winger. If you get what I'm saying, Splat is more ready for central midfield and Kaim Dixon is more ready for right winger. Because of his knowledge that he has of the game. And I do rate Kaim Dixon highly, at least on his brains. Because I had said that from day one I saw him, I put him over Whisper. I put him over Whisper on the positioning. I've always said that. You can go back to all of my videos. All right? So I've always said those things. You get me? So you see, so context matters. Guys, we have to sharpen up the reasoning. We have to shorten out the reason so we can close our points very easily. All right. So, guys, they are trying to take out Manchester City at this point. Arsenal come to play wild football. All right. Yes. Someone asked about Cranky. Cranky said he's just leaving the space for a while. And I can tell you guys, if you're not dedicated to this, you will be leaving it easily. All right. Because certain things, if I read the comments, guys, go on my last video. A man came in the same video. I am telling him that not because Mr. Butler and Lenny won the schoolboy football means that they are better than all the other coaches them in Jamaica, because that is not true. And it's nowhere improving the level of coaching in Jamaica. Check back 5 years, if Mr. Butler or Lenny doesn't do their license, if they can beat none of the other coaches them, even with their best team. You get me? Because he's trying to say, oh, education, I mean, not in a football, I just talent do it. In my same video, you know, I told them that they are going to come and tell me the same thing. And the guy came under my video and said the same thing. I was so stressed out and puzzled. But Cranky has to understand that the people them just think different. You know, they don't put straight up what I've learned in the Jamaica football space. Education don't mean much. I'm very sorry, people. I don't think we respect education at all. So people like Cranky that try to force education at all times, they are not going to feel comfortable here. And that's almost certain. Anytime we talk about education, on all topics, it's oh, you're going to get better than people. Oh, you mean this, or you mean that. Some of the best sparks that I've seen in Jamaica are the most educated footballers then. And when we say education, meaning you know what you're doing, education simply means the information of said subject you have attained. That's what education means. So I have not said you are a scientist. You're not a scientist. I am not saying that. I am saying education for the specific topic that we're talking on. So if we're talking about football, we're talking about education in football. All right? Period. That's what we meant. So we're not disrespecting anybody to say that we're brighter than anybody. All right? Owen said, is it education, JD? Or are they just rebellious? Always want to go against the rules. But it's because they're lacking that said education. why they would want to be rebellious. Because remember, their ego is the biggest thing. And if they knew that gaining the education, they would have had more room to gloat, they would have chosen it. Owen. So it's because they are afraid of competition. They don't want to go in there and fail. Or they're afraid of failure and they are afraid of competition. So they don't want to do none of those things. You get me? Yes. So I understand where you're coming from, you know. But that rebelliousness is coming from the lack of education in all of those subjects. Butler is a smart man. He's just rebellious. I don't see the same way, no, Umzo. I don't see the same way. I just think he's a hard working person, or in whatever he's trying to do, he's trying to push it to a different level. Like if he's trying to sell a player, he will run up and down and try to do it that way. But I think he always tried to hide away from certification. I always think that. I spoke with him multiple times, and that's what I've gotten. He does not like people to speak well, but every platform he goes on, he tries to speak well because it's a means of communication. So I think based off that, he's a person that he likes to dumb down others to make himself feel good. Based off what I saw from him, I can just say that directly. So I don't think he's as smart as what you think. I think he tries to hide others more than anything else. That's what I think, based off me speaking on him, because he told me, oh, yo, the speaky spokey individuals then. But every other show I saw him, oh yes, so he started speaking with Aston Villa people. Yes, you're speaking. Why don't speak patois? They can understand patois. Jamaican diaspora is one of the biggest in Midlands, so you did not have to speak English. All right. So, but yet still, every one of our shows you came on my shows, other shows. Oh, don't speak this, don't speak that. Nah, you're trying to limit people. So that's what I've gotten, and that can mean you're deceiving people. You get me? So that's why my level of respect is not so high. You know, Jesus Christ. Quality. Where is Jason? Guna and friend them. Right at this point, Arsenal trying to kick down Manchester City. Oh my God. It comes down because he sees Jamaican space below him. Yes, I know that, Owen. But I know high-level footballers. I know high-level agents. I know high-level coaches. I am in Europe, the same places that he goes. So I think that you see, so I don't know, and I can buy anything I want. So he has nothing over me. So I don't know why he can see the spaces beneath him when the people that he's going to, I am bigger than in England. So that makes no sense. That means he sees his people as beneath him. All right, he sees his people as beneath him. That's what I think, and he's trying to keep his people beneath him, so he can keep on looking good. All right? Cranky. Jason, 1 out of my 3 already. 1 out of my 3 already, people. All right? All right, they said that. They had said that. Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes will be the stopper of the goal scorer. All right? I heard all of those things. All right? Yes. Oh, Gabriel, why are you looking like that? Raya, why are you looking like that? What is wrong? What is wrong? We need an next goal. Oh my God. Look at the burst of speed. All right, stay in inside. We inside. What? Why would you even look for offs? We're not just desperate to have a title race. We're not looking for offside. Go and sit down. All right. Owen, leave me alone. All right. Leave me alone, Owen, Owen. All right, leave me alone. All right, I've answered 64 times. The problem is your ego hurting. All right, yes. On a side note, did you see Daniel Dubois KO of Joshua? I did watch just the KO alone. Joshua was trying to attack him, and he gives a good right hand under there. You know that Joshua Trin might be a little bit. I don't think that was his KO. The KO that you're talking about was not the KO. That was a knockdown. The KO was the one that Joshua was attacking him. Them say all and Alan no good and can't control. All right, yeah, man. We need to see Arsenal. I am loving that City scored first, guys, because their approach is to sit back. So because what they're trying to do now, they figured out that City sometimes try to rotate squad a lot more. So City will drop a few points every year. So what they're trying to do is to not lose to City, but to draw the game at least away. So they don't come with any attacking side, like full-flown attacking side. They will come to their mid-block and stuff. They want to pull off the same thing like last time. So I want it to go 2-0 up so they can open the floodgates, you know, and bomb them. Yeah. Where is Yeah, man. So guys, drop your questions. Let me chop it up. All right, I'm going up to 2 hours as what I've said. I'm going to do half an hour in, and then this is enough for today. Later, I'm going to be on African's channel. Yep, Damion, yes, man. We have to give people because what Damion, if you put things in context, all right, like Damion, I can promise you, if you put things in context, Damion, Nemard, if you put things in context, none of these people in this space will deal with you, because once you just put this in the context and reason and just ask them about the same questions and just provide the facts, believe me, them cost you till you're dead. All right, yes. All right, so let me see the comments them coming in, because Owen, all of a sudden you want Owen, you need to stop it, brother. Give him my. All right. That's some insane stats for Haaland. 100 goals in 105 appearance, and remember exclude assists as well, you know. So goals contribution past actual games, you know. All right. Yes, so it's mad float management. By the way, JD, for the footy. Listen to me, CC. We're not gonna go there, all right? Make sure to read the rest of it quiet. All right, quiet. Alan is the best striker in the last 40 years. 40 years. Yes, but I don't think anyone denied that. You know, everyone just said that they think that he does not offer more. Remember, I like Alan, man. When everyone talked about Alan will be having 15 goals and all sort of those mad takes, I'm saying this man is coming to England to bury England. He's gonna break every record. You know? Yes, I had taken that credit. But we need a next goal. We need a next goal to shut down the Arsenal, because I want Arsenal fan TV tonight. Alright? Come on, referee. Take out the cards, them, man. Take out the cards, them, referee. Take out the cards, them, referee. Take out the cards. Any news on Whisper? Meaning light training yet? All right, let me see. Let me check Twitter here, because you have Chelsea update. I've not checked anything, you know, because I knew that some of these players, it's not like I don't want to talk about them, but because I know that you guys will get the information. I spent the time to talk on the people that I know that you're not going to get the information for. All right, Dujan. But I can get direct information for him. So when I'm off, I will get the information on what level he's at, and then I can provide it for you. Chelsea going to stop City. I can tell you, Chelsea played City last season the best twice. Those 2 games were nice, man. Believe me, nice. Ooh, Raya going. Oh, referee. They're trying to take out the players. All right. All right, Dujan Richards, September 11. All right, I've not seen any updates as yet, but the last time they said it, surgery. So let me just wait until the surgery finished. Raya, people, we have to give credit, you know. We have to give credit to Raya. Raya, he's a good goalkeeper, man. This man have some saves. Believe me, this man have some saves. Let you out here really giving him credit. So Raya, nice player. All right. So the last time they put up the Dons, August 17 puts up that, and he reposted this. So it was from August 7th. All right, Whisper hospitalized, and they showed him in the bed. All right. Gart says Manchester City will win the EPL this year and next year and every year with Pep. So why you never just said every year? All right. Yes. Guys, some card need to come out. Arsenal trying to break people leg, brother. They are trying to kill Rodri. Hold on, let me see if no yellow card. This fragile, I think England does not like hold on. Oh, no, he was. No. You know, this should be a penalty, guys. This should be a penalty, you know. This should be a penalty, you know. I am, guys. Oh, Arsenal get away with so much things. So the ref not going to look at it. He's not going to look at it. If you don't give this as a penalty, you see, oh my God, man. 115 is on its way. Yes, but Damion, I think we have to just learn what the word is and use it accordingly, you know? Come on, man. Man, I'm going to try to take out our adjunct of the game. If this ref don't give a yellow card, let me see if this, let me see where the one Jason, Goona, and Cranky hiding. All right, guys, we still need 20 odd more likes to reach 150, all right? Oh, my God, man. Brother, you need, yo. Hold on. Jason Goona. Let me see if him a watch. Because I'm team. So, what he's not doing? He's not doing this much? Oh my God. And this man is always available anywhere. Look, you see Jason Goona. Anyway, just look everywhere. As well, me say bounty killer. And all of a sudden, is this Arteta static? Yes, man. Where's the one Jason Goona? Let me type at Jason Goona in the chat. So he can come on his phone. At Jason Goona TV. How is he not doing this live match? He's gonna pull up all stories now. It's not looking good for Rodri, guys. Looks like we are going to get an early substitution. And this is like the third tackle on the player within 5 minutes. You know? Big up, guard. Massive respect for the super chat. Big boss. A big boss, man. Yo, the man unstoppably, the man. Oh my. Hold on, let me see my bench. Oh my God. Oh. Come on, man. Come on. Michaela, defeating Circle Braga. Damn. Yo. The man might try injure every player. KDB no make it back either. Damn. So JD, you feel like the midfield position fixed for good? Where? In the Jamaica team? No. No, I don't think it fixed. Yeah, massive respect, guard, for the super chat. Yeah, man, big up. Hold on, let me see if Gart is a member, because Gart always. Gart, you need to become a member upon the channel, man, Gart. Alright? Yes, because sometimes I want to drop some members stream, you know? So that means I will get all the people that really appreciate my content, you know? Yes, so we can just lock off everybody else that wants to, and the people that I know genuinely like our content and don't want to disrupt our content, I will give them free memberships, you know? Yes, so for the people that can't afford it, yes, because we're trying to get rid of certain people that try to disrupt our shows, you know? So I might have to give her like a good 25 to commenters, people that I know comment, 25, 30 persons in the chat. Plus we have members already. Yeah. Yeah, man. Put some tackling, man. Break legs to, man. You need to be physical as them. Arsenal ain't a physical team, yeah. See it? Dr. Gigi, Mike Larry, big up yourself. Yeah, man, fraudulent activity, guys. Fraudulent activity. That's what they're doing. Oh, we just... all right, so they made a change. They made a change. Fraudulent. Fraudulent. You hear that, CC? CC, a sellout. Bo boss it. All right, let me see now. Let me see. A free kick here. Yeah, man, fraudulent thing. Guys, I'm not doing more than half an hour more, you know. Only half an hour. So, half time is when I'm going to close this stream. All right? Oh, what a goal. Dr. Gigi has sell out. All right, so a long a long ball goes wide. And it's a good goal. A good goal. Yeah, a good goal. Yeah. Early free kick, they should have dragged that that free kick back, you know? Yeah, because City was setting up themselves, you know? Yeah, they just kick off early free kick and got an advantage. So that ain't nothing. We ain't scared of them. Don't worry yourself, Omar. They will be crying, man. I want to see the Arsenal fans them turn up now, you know. I'm waiting for them now, you know. All right? Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, that's what Pep complaining about. The early free kick, right? People making change, people... You see, I'm telling you, you're so biased you guys are. JD, where you going with 15 wingers? Laugh out loud. No, CC, I will not say that. You know, I will not. CC, if you're saying that right here, you should say it right across Jamaica. For them broke something upside the head top. Because sometimes the people might tell me say double speak in a CC. Alright? Yes. It's a part of the game. Okay, no problem. No problem. All right. City ain't frightened of this Arsenal average ass team. You know? Don't worry yourself. Let me see the numbers. How the numbers them look. All right. 2 big chances. 3 shots to 1. Possession 62 to 38. All right. I will take that. No problem. Big chances coming back again. CC, JD, I said it right across Jamaica. Why you think them not like me? Okay, I never knew that. Them never like you for that. I never knew that, you know. So 1-1, guys, at this moment. Arsenal got a cheated goal, you know. Yes, to make it 1-1. Early free kick. Was it Martinelli? Martinelli cuts in. Hold on, let me give it to you. Martinelli cuts in and give it to Qualifiers and he puts it in, but average ass Henderson couldn't save that, you know. Yeah. As a Liverpool fan, I need a draw. No man, it's straight someone losing today, man. I don't want no cagey game, you know. Straight someone losing today. Alright? Man, all threaten me at game, but my family, in-law, enforcement. Okay, alright. I never knew that. Alright, so City continue to dominate the game, you know. So they got big bad Raji out the game, you know. Fraudulent activity. Hold on, let me see their middle. Alright, Declan Rice, Martinelli. Okay, so they don't have a middle. They don't have a middle, bro. So, that's why City overrunning them. No, okay. They can't stop City in the middle at all. By the way, JD, did you see my Chelsea yesterday? But I had always talked highly of Chelsea, you know. Remember, you know, last year I was saying that Chelsea would have came good, and they came good, you know. And remember, they played City 2 times. One was 4-4, and the next one was what? 0-0 or 1-1. 0-0, I think. Was two entertaining games. And they should have even won it. If it was for Jackson and his terrible offside, can't stay onside and poor finishing, they would have won that game 1 or 2-0, you know? Arsenal playing a flank game, yeah, because they don't have any midfield. And City just running through the midfield very easily, you know? Don't worry yourself, man. Don't worry yourself. It's coming. As what I said, I was expecting 5-1, so they got their 1. So 4 more goals coming for City in this game. If not, I can't come back on. If not, I'm not coming back on the internet, you know, for a day, you know, yeah. Come on, run to the line. They are kicking down people, man. Get a red card, man. Come on, man. So get inside, man. Cut inside. Why? You get they gave you the free byline. Just run on the byline and slam it through the keeper, man. Stop joking with these boys, man. These are average ass players, man. Come on, man. Yes. I said a hat-trick for Haaland. Yes. Yeah. Nah, that is impossible. I had a hat-trick for Haaland today. And he got 1 already. Ooh, through the middle. And nothing. Yes, man, I have 5-1, man. 5-1. That's what I have on the day. When it happens, come back. Come back and tell me that I was blind, all right? There's no damn way this ending 1-1. Because Arsenal not stopping them through the middle. So I see at least 4 more big chances. City finishing this game with 6 big chances. 6. Haaland naturally missed at least 1. So if 2 more fell to him, he could get the hat-trick off it. JD, you know the play. Now they will play such man. Now get pay. Okay. Alright. 1-1. 4-4. What's your thoughts on Jackson? No, Jackson looks a little bit better this year. Jackson is always a good player, you know, like he's a good all-around footballer, you know, but his finishing was always poor, you know. And I think he's learning the striker role a little bit different this year. So his finishing will get better because I think it was always his positioning why he was not finishing good, at least a solid rate. So let me watch and see, no? Believe me, you know, Nitro, Jason, Cranky, they are all coming after, you know. Yes, man. They are all coming after. Believe me. Come on, Doku. Cut you little idiot, Sakana, man. I'm telling you, man, this referee is so thief. I am convinced nobody in the league like Manchester City, people. Nobody in the league. When it was Liverpool's turn, everyone of the referee them fight against City. When it's Arsenal turn, everyone of the oh my God, man. Wow. I wished we got Osimhen. Yeah, man, Osimhen. But I think Osimhen would have played with Jackson. He would have played with Jackson. Osimhen and Jackson, man. Believe me, man. Oh, whipping cross. Oh, come on, man. All right, put it back down the flank again. Yes, he would have played with Jackson, and I thought, and I do believe that it would have worked out well. Osimhen might would have scored at least 30 goals. Early cross again. Good defending. All right, so City has Arsenal on the... Come on, Doc, you need to go by the line. Let Calafiori and my boy, they are not... Oh, good save. Good save there, Raya. They are not fast players. Take them on, man. Take them on. So you have Timber and Calafiori playing, but both of them ain't fast. Okay, Balakik says play for Jamaica is not an easy task. Well, the best way you could do so, Balakik, is to bring the players them in so they get used to the struggling task to play for Jamaica according to you. Right. So guys, give me a prediction. Give me a prediction, the guys them watching. Because I say a 5-1 I'm looking for, you know. I know it might end in a 3-1 style game, but I'm looking for 5-1, you know. I need something that when City goes to Arsenal, they are shriveling in their boots, you know. Yeah. So drop the final score, guys. (3-1) City, Sayan Bowen says. If they get a second one, 5-1 is on, because I think Arsenal will have to come out, you know. Alright, what a ball. Oh. Hold on, what is he holding up? Savinio. You need to turn up. Today's the day you need to turn up, you know, man. Guys, it's just 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So 20 plus minutes left in 20 minutes exactly. Leave in the first half. 2-2 or Arsenal 2-1. So float management. You see this game and you believe that Arsenal is just gonna beat up City. Float management, that is just flat out bias, you know, man. If Arsenal should score 2 goals, Arsenal has to score over 3 to win it. Float management. Then they ain't scoring one more and City don't score. City is the only one actually creating chances in this entire game. In the entire game so far, for 30 odd minutes, is City creating chances. Only. But yet still, them are going to score and then City create chances for the rest of the game and don't win it. And don't score again. So if you pick 3-2 float management, I would have believed you. But 2-1, nah. City scoring it before the first half finished. Alright, Guard says 3-2. Alright, Unstoppable said 3-1. Alright. We soon tie it up. Alright. It's 1-1. It's 1-1 already, Bala kick. It's 1-1 already. Alright, nice. Arsenal coming out to press City now. This is what we want. Alright, nice. Look how easy they carve them up. Savinio cuts inside. Beats one. Puts it over the top. Doku holds on. Doku can't control the damn ball. So for people, guys, we have covered a few players in the Jamaican ranks. So you can pull back the video. We are going to just do what? We have 18 more minutes leave. So just to the first half. Then I'm going to be back later with Africans. Let me see. Let me check my phone because I know these people, you know, they can't. This brother already. Hear this brother now, no? Hear this brother. So Cranky want to run. Hear Cranky texting me. Pinnock makes too many mistakes. I am going to smoke this brother one day, you know. Yes, man. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait until he's hyping up one of his overhyped players, them. Yes. Because I saw him from the other day, you know. But watch me and him. Watch me and him. The man hype up a baller that make mistake in every damn game. Every game him ever registered, that man make mistake in. Watch me and him, people. Watch me and the one Cranky next time. No, he's watching, man. He's watching. He's just hiding in his house and watching. And he's listening to the show, man. He's listening. Because I was talking about Pinnock. Pinnock make too much mistakes. Duvan says 2-2. I see this game. All right. At least everyone sees goals, you know. Which, let me see Twitter. Oh, Twitter looking at it. All right. Big bad City. All right. Let me see. Do you think Pep will speak about Arsenal playing to take? Yeah, man. Yes, man. He will talk about that, man. Problem, man. Let me see what Twitter thinking about wishing speedy recovery for Rodri. Balakika, I just think he knows more than the average Jamaican. That's all. Aside from that, I don't see anything else. And maybe that's why our approach was always so visible, because we can see things different. What upon Conrad? Ooh, back post. Conrad, stop. Stop frightening me, Conrad. What upon? All right, so Arsenal trying to play down the right hand side for City. Conrad, why are you dropping that one? Okay, because I'm watching, so and it's the same time, so okay, I'm a couple seconds behind. Back pass. Conrad, don't frighten win the game. Okay, nothing happens. Conrad just making up a bag of nice. Okay, Arsenal coming to the break and they got a corner. Okay, maybe that's what he's talking about. The Arsenal dodgy corners that the referee gives them a amount of lenience to push down everybody in the box. Just push down anybody, try to put it in the back of the net. We have to give you a title because we need the ratings. We need Arsenal on TV to be big. Let me see what one Granky say now. Because he's the oh Lord. Okay, let me see what takes place on the corner. All right. So let me see. I don't know. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's nothing. Okay, so that's what he's talking about. Look how much people they are pushing off the ball, and they get away with all of these. Let that score just a while ago and see if it's not going to be a registered goal. My God, man. That should have been a goal. Yeah, it's a good chance. A good chance. Hold on, let me see how much missed chances. Okay, one big miss for City, and one big miss for Arsenal as well. Okay, they're coming back in the game. Let me see the possession. Okay, it's 73-27. Maybe that little spell took it down. Maybe 1% or so. We need a goal in this first half before it ends. So for the second half, we don't get a cagey match because that's all Arsenal wants for them to sit back. Forest got 2-2. Damn. So even with 10 players, they came back in this game. Damn. Oh yeah, they got this. They got the red card. No man, they had 2 red cards. They finished with 9 players. Okay, because I knew that they got the red card early in this one. Santo got a red card. Instead of, was on the bench. Okay, so when I saw the red card, it was all on the bench. So 2 managers got sent off, and then the red card for Gibbs White, second yellow card in 83 minutes. They hold on one yellow card, 2 yellow card, 3 yellow card, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yellow cards in this game. But none in this City game. Oh, no, 2 in this game. Argument Edison and Trossard got one in the 34th. But yeah, players getting taken out, and that's not a yellow card. So guys, 10 more minutes I'm doing with you guys, and then I am done for the day. I will be on African's stream at 10 o'clock. So that is in a 4 hours from now. I'm gonna do 2 hours there. Good little spell here for Arsenal. Yeah, man, invite them out. Invite them out, yes. But make sure you try win it down the wing areas to counter them. Nice ball here for us. Now whips it inside, put it over the top. Over the top. But that's not a big chance, but a good work. That's the best work that they did for the entire game. I think this is the only time they worked the ball through the thirds. The only time. It's not a good chance. It's not a big chance. It's just Trossard trying his best because he's a good finisher, you know, guys. He's a good finisher. So he's just trying to get it get a good angle on it to get it in there. But good try there. Much better from Arsenal. I would love for you to keep the same style going forward for the rest of the game. Alright, long ball. Let me see how Haaland deals with it. Haaland spins. Alright. Got held back, but they said continue playing. All right, so that one is 8:45, so I can still get I can still watch a good stretch out of that one. Leonard, this is something I missed. All right, this is something I missed. Let me see. Jimenez injured. Ueda scored. All right, that's nice. Love that he's getting some game time. Who else being on this bench? Jalen Mitchell. Jalen Mitchell is there. So it's nice that he's damn. So some of these teams in Concacaf are really improving at a faster rate. Timber, younger brother. Oh, that's a dangerous ball here. That's a dangerous ball. Roll straight in. Yeah, they never expected that at all. Groningen. Let me see. PSV. All right, Fortuna. What? 2-1 Arsenal? What the hell? Let me see. I'm way back behind guys. Luke De Jong, Bakayoko. Okay, it was so it's half a corner. Okay, must half a corner. Yeah, it's off the corner because it's Gabriel. They said score, so it's off the corner. I'm gonna see it now. And then after, guys, I will watch it on my TV, so it's gonna be at the same speed. Uncontested goal. I am watching. I'm gonna see it now. The good thing I can see the score before before the actual play comes. So I'm seeing the corner now. So it is. Yeah, that's a poor play. That's a poor defending from City. I saw what's his name? Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker was there right there. All right, let me see. Kyle Walker was there. That's a big chance. Another goal. City losing, JD. Well, float management. As I said, what's the score, JD? You were so hyped before I left. It is too. No, you just turn up. You're so fragile, and you are. You turn up the 1 second. Arsenal starts to lead. That's why I can't. Oh my God! I was asking for all of you Arsenalites. The only frauds that need to turn up now is Jason and Cranky. You know. But you know what? I can say they are not frauds because I've not seen them in the chat and I've not seen a message from them. So that is very good. All right. So they are not frauds, people. All right. Yeah, because I want them to hype up themselves, you know. So when the final result comes, I can come here and laugh after them, you know. All right, so 5 more minutes I have. Walker look like he's a Diddy person, a pinch man in him side, but yet still not running down the man. You know, why would you not track your player? You know? Yeah, but float management, I'm not going to be here. I told. Oh, VAR. Obviously, the VAR says no foul, goal. You know, because it's Arsenal. It can't be any other way. A fraudulent society. Can't be 5-1. Yes, my prediction gone. No, Lamar. It's not 5-1. It's gonna be 5-2. It's gonna be 5-2. All right. Yes, Duvan had said 2-2, but still think more goals come in. It must be 5-5. JDE had a clear run. No, but they just stopped it for a VAR check. But no, Omar, I had said Kyle Walker looks like he's in the Diddy fan club. You understand me? Because he's there pinching the man before. And right after he can't just do his damn job. You get me? Yes. So Kyle Walker running on the wrong side of life. You know? Yeah. But 2-1. And I want to say that Arsenal had a good spell there. So they deserved it. You know? Surprisingly, City have dominated that spell but not really created so much chances, you know? So congratulations to Arsenal to create something and scored from both of them. JD, our wing play need, yeah man, I think both of them not taking on nobody. These men can take on everybody, but yet still not trying to take on anybody. All right? How much minutes extra time? 6 minutes extra time? All right? Yeah, man. But I'm glad that it's 2-1. Because now we have to see a full 90 minutes of play. Yes, no Diddy, but that's what Kyle Walker was doing, pinching the guy. I'm wondering what's going on. Come on, City. They're going to be there talking all sorts of foolishness now. Let me see. Oh, it jumps from, they have 34% possession now. All right. Still, City still leading a shot. 2 big chances apiece. Yes, Daddy Dean. Yes, I saw that Arsenal is leading 2-1. Yes, we saw it. Yes, Aubrey. But the game not finished, Aubrey. We know We know it go. Don't worry yourself. Once the wingers them start to take on them down the flank, goals will come, man. Don't worry yourself, man. City builds in the games, man. Second half, at the start of second half, 5 minutes in the second half, 1 goal. And then goals will start rolling in. Yes. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Saka second player in the Premier League in EPL history to record 5 PL assists in the first 5 games. Bro, you just kicking some corners, brother. And that's how it will remain. Daddy Dean, don't bet on that, Daddy Dean. City might just score before the time finish here. Yo, me need for broke one of them Arsenal player foot and step in at the coach, the ref face. At the same time, when you get a red card, just kick the ref in the face. That boy is a thief. I am telling you, I am not betting, sir. I am telling you, don't bet on that. All right, don't even tell me because you can't tell me that the goals will be coming. Okay. Yeah, man. The referee is so You're this sore loser. No. Omza, you don't watch nothing. Owen, you don't watch nothing. We have been watching the dodgy calls them all game. Yes, man. So you want stepping on them piece, Yes. Oh Lord. How much minutes now in the second half? Let me get it up to make sure. All right, 52 minutes. I think they're gonna call it off now. Red card. Red card to who? Manchester City. Red card to who? Because I saw Thomas Partey just got a yellow card. Oh, yo, all these man's videos so fast. Oh, Arsenal got a red card? Oh, the second yellow card for Trossard. Oh, he kicks the ball away. Oh my God. The second one they're getting this season? Oh my God. Come on, man. I don't want that red card. I will not take that red card. Oh my God. What kind of slackness is this? What? Why are they so fool? He's not going to rescind nothing. He's going to keep the red card. I get the lifeline. No, City was going to win the game. I don't like this. I wanted the red card to come and take on. Half time, guys. So, guys, I am going to stop right here. Yeah, no, but they know the rules, and I told you about Arsenal. They love to play and expect to get the free allowance. Yes, so thank you, ref. 6 in an Emirates. 6 in an Emirates today. All right, 6 in an Emirates. Not even 5 anymore. 6. You're lucky you get that last one. Make 2 goals. 6 you get now. All right, so people, I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yeah. Where are the viewers? Where is the Owen? And Nitro said Nitro first comment. He was coming here to gloat. That's no float management. At the second one, them I get. It's the second one they're getting. Of the season, That means they're just not reading the rules, Yes, man, 6 them I get them Ross this time. So people, thanks yet again for another beautiful one. We have covered a lot of players. No, it's a mandated yellow card. Yes. We're not giving them Time, it registers as time wasting. It's the rules. They are getting the red card. 6 incoming goals for them. All right, 6 incoming goals. He fouled the player. No, that's not what he got the second yellow card for. He got it for time wasting. He got it for time wasting. Omar fouling. He got it for time wasting. That's what they registered it here for. Because he kicks away the ball after the foul. So it's his attitude. If he just left the ball there, it wouldn't be a yellow card. Daddy Dean, please stop it. A 6 them I get. Alright, and I'm going to leave you guys. And tomorrow I will be reporting on the 6 more goals. The hat-trick for Alan. And maybe 1 and 2 other man. Alright? Yeah, man. So people, take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.